Here, guys. Now, for everybody who said that they have wanted to hear more fucking rants from me, it's time for one. Somebody wants to know my thoughts on Doug Walker.
And boy, is it ever an opinion. Not a particularly good one, I may add.
I believe that Doug Walker is a talentless and unfunny sack of dog shit. Everything which Doug touches turns to absolute failure.
Now, I'm not doing this because I'm a Doug Walker fanboy or anything, which I'm particularly not. I just happen to enjoy his videos. It just seems Hellseam right here seems a little bit ignorant about some things. I'll clarify him on them and we'll see how that goes.
In fact, the one thing which I find even sadder about him is the fact that he apparently thinks that the only things that can possibly be funny are screaming at the camera and spouting out really stupid memes that have no context or no reason to be.
What could you possibly mean? That yelling is not funny. Okay, I can't think of any memes right now, but you get the joke.
And I'm talking about stupid shit like timing and what tells is like big lipped alligator moment and all this other shit, which he will slip into videos that have no reason to be there.
Yeah, it's not like they're inside jokes to other videos, like the timing one coming from the Casper review. I haven't seen it lately, actually. And the big-lipped alligator moment, that's just random. You know, that has nothing to do with out-of-place songs and movies just to pad out the plot. Nothing.
And not only that, I also believe that Doug Walker is a childish, arrogant, little fucking shitheel, and I believe that the best way to prove this would be to talk about his review of The Fucking Room, which was pulled down due to violating copyright because Doug Walker doesn't know the first motherfucking thing about copyrights.
No, I think it's just the fact that Tommy Wiseau didn't know anything about copyright. Of course, you're just here to bash the critic, aren't you?
Okay. So he actually could have been a man, and he could have made a video going, okay guys, I kinda sorta fucked up, sorry, and moved on. But did he? No. Instead, he goes and he makes a video which mocks the fucking director of the movie.
Well, yeah, because you can't completely mock people that make horrible movies. Wait, haven't you done that?
And he orders his mindless drone fans to send nasty emails to the Fucking Room website.
That was just a joke, dude. He wasn't serious about it.
See, Doug is probably one of the worst people I've ever seen on the fucking internet because he doesn't understand that not only is he unfunny, but he also uses his viewers in ways that is just fucking disgusting. Alright guys, allow me, you know.
Oh yes, go ahead, Mr. Words of Wisdom.
I am going to say this right now. If there is one thing that I have always prided above everything else, it is that I care about and I respect every single one of you guys. Every person who follows me on YouTube, who follows me on Twitter, who watches anything I do, and actually is willing to tell me if they actually thought it was good or if they thought that it sucked, I fucking respect every single one of you guys.
Okay, I can generally agree with that. And I'm not going to make a joke about it. I'm just going to wait until he says something else that's stupid.
But Doug and every single one of his little ass-kissing yes-men over on Channel Awesome refuse to accept any kind of negative criticism, and they will ban you on sight. The only person who is even worse at doing that shit is Spoonie. So hey, and guess what? Spoonie's also part of that fucking site.
Oh yeah, that's so true. I mean, negative criticism is just a one-way ticket to getting you banned from that site. That doesn't really happen. At worst, you just get thumbs down and stuff. Maybe a rebuttal.
In fact, I'm going to tell you, out of everybody who is on that site, there's only two of them I can think of right off the top of my head who I care about in any way, shape, or form, and I found the both of them on YouTube long before I knew they were over on Channel Awesome, and those are Larry and Ashens.
Yeah, man, I liked them before they were popular. I'm so hipster.
Every other person can go fuck themselves. I don't care. I don't care about Lupa. I don't care about Mars Girl. I don't care about Spoonie. And frankly, I believe that Linkara should not be allowed near a fucking comic book because that worthless sack of dog shit doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
Are you sure you're not saying that just because he actually likes Maximum Carnage? Yeah, I went there. What?
And, by the way, Rue, I could have sworn was over on Blistered Thumbs. That is the big reason why I'm not pulling him in, into this. The Cinema Snob, I honestly haven't seen a whole lot, so personally, I honestly am not able to say a whole lot about him either, but I can tell you, there are so many horrible and just horrid people over there.
Well, yeah, they're just as mean and greedy and selfish and childish and unfunny as Doug Walker himself. It's so obvious. And no, I'm not bashing him because he has an opinion. I'm just saying his opinion sucks.
Who could not make a funny video if their fucking life depended on it. And people will take all of that and they will eat that shit up. And you know what? A lot of people have told me that I should be over there on that site. And the one thing which they always tell me is that I would be able to add quality over there, which is sorely lacking because there's not a whole lot of talented people over there.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
And I'm going to tell you guys, the only way I would ever think about being a contributor on that guy with the glasses is if Doug came to my house, gave me $10,000, and gave me run of the fucking site.
And believe me, you would make a great site admin. I mean, just look at how Winger Dinger is doing. Ha ha ha.
There is no way in hell I would go there under any other circumstance. So, wow, I believe...
Don't take this too critically, Amber. I still like reaction and review, but this is my commentary and I'm sticking to it.